Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Got a package yesterday in the mail from a mate down in New South Wales. He goes out in the bush quite regularly, and I asked him if he could pick up some stuff for me, and he was gracious enough to do that for me. Thanks, mate. I won't mention your name. I can't remember if you said I could or if I couldn't, so I won't say it on camera. Um, he's a member of my Flint and Steel group on Facebook, and he found some punkwood, which was really good. I'm going to try that out now. He also got some Stringybark for me, which is fantastic. I haven't never tried it before, so that's going to be good. Off the Stringybark tree, obviously. It's a tree in Australia here, so that's really good for birds' nests, apparently. And we're going to try that out. And I asked him if he could find some white punk fungus, but he found a bracket fungus, but it doesn't look like the one that I had before, so I don't know if it is or not. We're going to give it a go anyway, and let's see if it'll work. It does feel quite dry, so hopefully it might take a spark. If it doesn't, well, I'm going to char it and see if that helps it out. But let's give this the punk char a go. It looks really good, mate. Yeah, excellent. That's as good as any of my stuff. If we get nice and light, that's the way it should be. I don't like casting it into the. See if I can do it this way. It's very light, but which is the best type of punkwood. It's very light. It might not work. That's a blunt edge. I've been bashing this stone around a fair bit, which is good. This is one of my stones I've been using for practice at night. I'm not trying to make excuses, just telling what's happening. There we go. Yeah. That's a beautiful bit of punkwood. No dramas whatsoever. I would be able to blow that into flame, no dramas whatsoever. Took a spark really easy. That's good stuff. Cast some sparks into it. That's a shipwreck. There we go. Yeah, that's good stuff. No dramas whatsoever. It takes a spark really well. That's good stuff. I like that. Put it out. No use wasting it. Stringybark. I can try it. I've got a bit of char cloth here. Well, as with all, I should have bought a heap of. I thought that would work better. I've never used this before, so I was hoping that it would stay That's a terrible edge. I'll have to rotate these rocks around. The char cloth had been sitting out overnight. I think it might have got a bit damp. It's just sitting on the top there. I think I left it out overnight as I was from last night's practice. That's going. No. Oh yeah. Doesn't really want to go. It is very hot. Did I put it out? I did too. This is not working out at all. I'll just pause it. Sorry about that, I'm back. I should have brought char cloth out with me. Using old stuff that's overnight, it just doesn't work. Exposed to the elements. Get some in there that's... A lot better once you use, I don't think we need 3 pieces, but go 2. I think that's going to go out. No dramas. And it's burning really well. If I wanted to go harder, I'd just blow it, obviously. But I am having a lot of dramas with people getting upset with me making lots of smoke. Hopefully that won't produce a lot of smoke. It's the first time I've used Stringybark, so yeah, that was really good, mate. Thank you for that. And it's not producing a lot of smoke, so that's excellent. Now let's have a go at this bracket fungus. What I might do too, if I can't get it to take a spark, I will maybe transfer amber to it and go from there as well. Those rocks getting hot. Let's break a bit off. might be a bit too dry, a bit wet yet. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like the the punky white punk fungus that I had last time. It was completely different. I don't think it's going to take a spark. Uncharred. Starting to smoke. Put it out. What I'll do is it's very hard. It's a hard. It's just fluffing it up a bit. It does feel a bit spongy still, and it may be a bit wet still, because this stuff has to be completely dry. I would say. See, I'm getting sparks landing there. And that other stuff I had, it took a spark almost immediately from flint and steel, like straight away, from sparks landing on it like that. And that's from the fluffy stuff, so I don't think that's going to work. I may have to char that. Because even with ember transfer, it's not smouldering. So I don't know. I've never used this before, and I don't know. Even the charred bit there is not taking a spark very well. So I might have to experiment a bit more with that. I might put it out in the sun and dry it out completely more and see how that goes. The other two worked really well, mate. Yeah, thank you for that again so much. I don't want this video to run too long. Yeah, punkwood, excellent stuff. Stringybark, fantastic. This is good. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just it wasn't the white punk fungus that I thought it was. And we'll give it some more experimentation. We'll see how we go. I will put it back out in the sun and dry it out more, see if that helps it, and come back to it. I will char a little bit of it completely. I might break it in half, char it, see how that goes, and see if that makes a difference as well. Anyway, I want to say thanks again, mate. You know who you are, and I will say thanks for watching.